on See Indonesia.
Buitenzorg, that was the name of the city back in its colonial past. Without worry, that's what it means. Can you guess what city I'm talking about? It's Bogor.
More than just a weekend getaway, we are now going to see why this old town became very important for Indonesian science.
Come see the beauty, only on See Indonesia. Those living in Jakarta may consider Bogor as an alternative for weekend getaways. It's only around an hour ride from the capital, and soon you will find yourself in literally cooler city. Bogor has played a significant role in national and provincial cultural, scientific and economic developments. This is partially a contribution of the city's colonial era infrastructures. The transformation of the Governor-General's former summer residence into a presidential palace serves to further cement its distinct position. The colonial era saw the foundation of a significant academic and research base in the city. Central to it all is the Bogor Botanical Garden. The garden's foundation dates back to the 1817, following a decree from the Dutch East Indies government. Since then, Bogor Botanical Garden has served as major research center for agriculture and horticulture. It is also Southeast Asia's oldest botanical garden. The creation of Bogor Botanical Garden is very much intertwined with the transformation of Bogor Palace. To learn more about the place, I set up a rendezvous at the park with Mr. Taufik Hasuna, a member of Bogor Historia.
Tidak pernah bisa kita lepas memang sejarah bagaimana Istana Bogor dulu didirikan, kemudian juga dibuat Kebun Raya Bogor, karena pada awalnya sekitar tahun 1745 tuh satu orang gubernur jenderal Belanda dulu membuat awalnya villa, dinamakan Villa Buitenzorg. Dalam perkembangannya kemudian sekitar awal abad 19 dibuatlah rencana untuk membuat kebun raya. Waktu itu Profesor Reinwart yang menjadi pencetusnya, kemudian diberikan lahan di sekitar Istana Bogor ya, atau Villa Buitenzorg tadi.
Kebun rayanya ini sendiri tuh memang dari awal dijadikan taman atau sebenarnya apa sih dulu?
Ya, awalnya itu ketika Profesor Reinwart mengajukan usulan untuk membuat kebun raya, memang dia semacam kebun koleksi lah, tanaman-tanaman tropis, tidak hanya ada di Indonesia tapi di dunia juga. Walaupun kemudian berkembang, sekitar pertengahan abad 19 itu mulai muncullah pusat-pusat penelitian yang juga memanfaatkan kebun raya ini sebagai pusat penelitian karena dia mempunyai beberapa data spesies tanaman.
Bogor's geographic position means it rains almost daily, even in the dry season. This proves to be beneficial for the cultivation of tropical plants in the garden. One plant eventually developed from observation subject to become Indonesia's biggest commodity. The genus apparently originated all the way in Africa.
Beberapa komoditi itu ya ambil bibitnya dari kebun raya. Artinya memang mereka mendatangkan bibit dari luar, kemudian mereka teliti, disesuaikanlah kemungkinan dengan kondisi alam Indonesia. Jadi seluruh perkebunan yang sekarang menjadi komoditi yang menghasilkan devisa begitu banyak buat Indonesia harus berterima kasih kepada kebun raya.
After the 1811 British invasion of Java, Stamford Raffles received appointment as the island's lieutenant governor. He took residence at Buitenzorg Palace. During his stay, he had the garden re-landscaped into an English-style garden. In case you wonder if this Thomas Raffles the same guy who lent his name to the giant Padma, you're right. The parasitic flower sometimes grows around here randomly and can only last about 4 to 5 days. But there are many trees and plants that are unfamiliar to me too.
God, I've never seen that thing in my whole life. Such a peculiar thing. Ini apaan sih?
Ya, kalau di kita ini biasa disebutnya sosis Afrika ya, tapi ini bukan sosis. Nah, kalau ini nama latinnya itu Kigelia africana, asalnya dari Afrika. Satu buahnya ini mencapai 70% alkohol, jadi tidak bisa dikonsumsi oleh manusia.
The crown jewel of the garden is the Astrid Park. It is located at the eastern tip of the garden. The park offers a splendid view with the bright colors of green, yellow and red from canna lilies spread out across the garden grounds. Legend has it the park was named after Queen Astrid, the first wife of Belgian King Leopold III. The park was set up specially to welcome her as she accompanied her husband in a royal visit to the East Indies in 1929. Much like its namesake, the Astrid Park is such a beauty. No wonder visitors love to spend the afternoon here too. The lush greenery makes me want to throw myself a picnic.
Here I bring a book, Mansfield Park, and I bought this. This is a coffee from the cafe named after Raffles, like this. It's milk coffee with a bit of rum, so it smells so delicious. I can't wait to try it. I really love the vibe. It's like Georges Seurat painting, you know, what is that title? It's like Sunday afternoon in the island or something. Look at those people. You love flora, but you also want to learn about fauna, then you're in luck, because around Bogor Botanical Garden area, there's also a zoology museum. Let's check that out.
Dr. J.C. Koningsberger found Bogor Zoology Museum in August 1894 as a small laboratory in the corner of the Bogor Botanical Garden. It was known as Agriculture and Zoological Laboratory, which focused on insect pests in plants. Now it boasts one of Southeast Asia's largest collection of preserved fauna specimens. Some of them are now in danger, some others are not so lucky and have become extinct.
Kamu pernah ngeliat ini nggak sebelumnya? Kamu pernah ngeliat ini nggak sebelumnya, badak? Kasian kamu ya. Aku juga sih nggak pernah lihat badak.
The collection here is divided into several categories, and my favorite is the aphis, aka birds.
This is actually not turkey, believe it or not. It's called kasuari. I love it. I mean, the shape of the head and the neck kind of reminds me of something out of Jurassic Park. Oh, this is like, if you read the description below, it's like, it's sad because this is like the last rhinoceros in Priangar. So the real rhinoceros was killed by illegal bullet. Oh, poor thing. It's really cute. It's called marble cat. Super, super rare forest animal, it says. Snake. Ugh. So colorful. Really pretty. Do I look like I'm swimming underwater? Whoa, spearfish. I ate this fish before. It tastes so good. Ew, what is that? Glodog. Oh. Ew. And this is the blue whale skeletons, the biggest skeleton displayed in this museum. Woo! Massive. We've seen an animal in the museum before, but now I'm going to see live animal at Taman Safari Zoo.
Taman Safari 1 covers an area of 170 hectares and houses a collection of more than 3,000 animals. They include Bengal tigers, Malayan sun bear, giraffes, orangutan, hippos, zebras, and Sumatran elephants. The majority of the species represented are native to Africa.
Safari journey.
Just like African safaris, visitors must stay in their car during the whole journey.
Oh, that's smart. They bring a carrot with them. I bring nothing.
Some areas allow visitors to feed animals from their cars.
Oh, it has horns. What is this? Hello. Hello, dear.
The ranger is generous and he gave me carrots to feed these friendly cattle.
Do you want some carrots? Ooh, ooh, oh! Oh, good boy. Good girl. Good boy. I don't know. Good boy, good girl. Hello. That's quite terrifying. I know what you're looking for. Look at that.
And now we're entering the predator area, so roll up your window and stay inside for your own safety. As we can enter the African village, we can reopen the window. And zebra stop us, looking for something to eat, but as Whitney Houston said, I have nothing. 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 Pygmy hippopotamus, so cute! They want to show off some of their moves. Okay, if you still crave animal interaction, you can come down to the baby zoo. Despite the name, there are no baby animals here, and it's more like a zoo experience for your babies or kids, if you have one. And now I'm gonna feed Bella, the kangaroo.
She turned out to be quite old. She's like 13 years old. Usually the life expectation of a kangaroo is only like 8 years. So she's quite old. She is a belladonna. Bella. Voila.
There's also a male kangaroo named Darwin. I mean, what could be more Australian than that?
Ah! He's so excited. It's super wet. High five. Scratch you in the right spot. She's licking my knees.
Bella here is a mother of 3, which brings me to the next question.
Is Darwin your son? Or your husband? Lover?
She said, well, let's keep that a secret.
Hello. I'm not sure what this is, but this is very cute. Hi. You pee. Yeah, that thing just pee. Thank God I did not pass that. That would be... Hi. White Lion, like the band. Oh, wow. Mohan, bye.
We've seen the flora and the fauna that Bogor has, but I think the journey wouldn't be complete without a little culinary safari. Let's start the day with some popular local breakfast menu. Toge Goreng. Toge means bean sprout in English, so obviously they are the main star of the dish. Instead of cooking oil, cooks would stir the sprout in small amount of boiling water. After, they would add tofu slices, rice cakes called ketupat or lontong, and yellow noodles. The soul of the dish though, it's the savory and spicy oncom-based sauce that is poured on top of the mix. This place has been selling Toge Goreng since the 70s and continues to use wood fire and copper's wok. I heard that President Jokowi loves this Toge Goreng too. Are you not curious to find out what makes it so special?
Alright. Let's have some tofu in it. Noodle. There's also rice cake in it, so it's quite filling. Some people choose this dish to eat in the morning, which is quite nice, I guess, to ease out. Wood fire, so it has that, some smoky aroma in it. And the sauce is very different. It's really umami because they use soybean paste called tauco. It's fermented yellow soybean paste. This is what I call the breakfast of a champion.
Sure, if the competition is about eating as many carbs as possible, Okay, with breakfast done, let's go around the city while waiting for lunchtime, yeah? But let's do it in style, shall we? A Delman.
Look at this Delman! It's really nice. It's decorated in flowers, so let's have a ride on this.
I love splurging on Delman's ride. There's nostalgic side to it, and this flamboyant decoration really vibes with me. Here I am at Lawang Surya Kencana. You can find Bogor Chinatown in this area, on Surya Kencana Street. It has been around for 3 centuries now. Like other Chinatowns, here you can find Indonesian Chinese cuisine. One particular dish that I heard can only be found in Bogor is called ngoh hiang. I can't eat pork, but if you can, ring me up and tell me what do you think about that dish, right? The most legendary food in Bogor, however, is soto kuning or yellow soto. You can find people selling them in just every corner. But since I'm here, I want to try one of most notable. You know the drill, the soto is served hot with various toppings, whether they are offal or just plain beef. You can have it your way. So the biggest difference and also the quintessential to this Bogor Soto is actually the turmeric in the broth. So that's why it gives the yellow color. And also, let's try this topping. The topping is clearly marinated all together with the broth, or at least they are seasoned and also boiled. To close this safari journey, I went a bit further, to Ciawi to be exact, just because. And I found a coffee shop in the middle of a pine forest.
I think I kind of understand why Jakarta people love to spend their weekends here. I mean, this place is pretty good to escape for a day or two, you know, just to find a different atmosphere. Well, at least you can be worry-free for a couple of days.